Four key learnings I would like to take away from this course. Number one, the value of graphic novels as a teaching and a learning resource. Specifically, their ability to transcend language and cultural barriers makes them an incredibly valuable resource. I would also like to remember two main points pertaining to the creation or production of graphic text, and those are A. In creating graphic text, be sure to use lots of symbolism, and B. Less is more when it comes to text and narration. This is essentially what separates graphic text from picture books and is also the crux of their accessibility. Number two, I want to remember a key point from the lesson on symbols and semiotics. Specifically, I want to remember that meaning is not inherent. It is made and it is inextricably connected to culture. That is, symbols do not have meaning on their own. Meaning is made by society through culturalization. This is important to remember as an educator, as symbols can mean different things to different people, and being sensitive to that can help bridge cultural gaps and foster a safe and inclusive learning environment. Number three, information retention is significantly higher when there is a doing or a teaching component involved. This is made evident through the production of the Multiliteracies project. This is ultimately a project that we created for our future students themselves to potentially reproduce. However, in producing it ourselves, rather than simply creating a lesson plan for it, a much higher degree of learning took place. To me, this reinforces the value of learning through teaching and is something I'll be sure to incorporate more of in my pedagogical approach. Number four, the myriad of digital apps and platforms that can be used as teaching resources. Primarily, learning how to create a classroom website using Wix.com, but also using Audacity, Canva, PowerPoint, and iMovie, as we did for our digital artifact, Google Draw, which I used for my infographic, VideoScribe, which I experimented with in hopes of using it for teaching math, and also Screencastify, Padlet, and Pear Deck, just to name a few more. It's also important to be mindful of the context in which you try to incorporate different media forms. Sometimes, using an app can hurt more than it can help when used either in excess, in an inappropriate context, or when it simply doesn't add any extra value.